Hi everyone, welcome back to Esther Chris TV. Happy new month to you all. I'm sorry my voice is sounding somehow. I'm not feeling very strong. Hope you all are doing well out there. This month of February is kind of a special month to me in a way, because last 2 years in the month of February, first week of February, I lost my dad. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. I've been avoiding to talk about my dad because it makes me emotional. I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to think about him, because the little time I spent with him, when I remember the closeness I had with him, the little time I stayed with him, it's kind of make me emotional. But today I want to talk about him because I remember that it is in the month of February last 2 years that I received a call that he has passed. Okay, as you all know, I grew up in the north. My nursery, my primary, my secondary school education, all in the north. So I left my parents quite young to be with my mom's younger sister in the north. So I barely knew my dad. I stayed with my aunt till 2007. I left the north April 2007 and came down to Benin because my dad lived all his life in Benin. So he was in Benin with my siblings. So I came down to Benin 2007. So between that 2007, that is when I started to develop daughter and father relationship with my dad, because I never had that opportunity, and it was so amazing, because that time anywhere my dad is going to, virtually anywhere he's going to, he will go with me. When we'll be going to work, we'll go together. When we're coming back, we'll come back together. We'll go to the markets together. When he wants to go and visit somebody, he will tell me to come and accompany him and all that. So it was a memorable time. But as God will have it, I didn't stay that long with him. I stayed with him for just 5 years. 5 years on the dot, because I got married April 2012. So I came to Benin April 2007. I got married April 2012. That same 2012 December, I left Nigeria. So I was opportune to stay with my dad for 5 years, and I came to Italy. Then in 2017, my husband said he wants us to go to Nigeria, that he wants my parents to see me again, to see my children, because by then I'd already given birth to my 2 boys. He said he doesn't want what happened to him to happen to me, because when he left Nigeria 2005, that was the last time he saw his mom. As he was preparing to travel again, he had already bought his ticket and everything. That same December that he wanted to travel, before the date of his traveling, his mother passed on through motor accident. So he said he does not want what happened to him to happen to me. So we traveled, every one of us, we traveled to Nigeria, and my dad was opportune to see my children. I never knew that would be the last time I would see him physically. I never knew, and I thank God for my husband. So we traveled to Nigeria. He was fine, nothing was wrong with him. After our 3 weeks of stay, we came back. That same year, I don't think it was even up to 2 months that we came back from Nigeria. My dad was struck with stroke in his sleep, and that was the stroke, that was the sickness that took his life. He battled with it for years. I remember during my younger sister's marriage, I asked to speak with him on video call. He couldn't recognize me, even though we speak every time on phone. When he was still speaking, because it got to a time that he wasn't talking again, he was just bedridden. This month of February is exactly 2 years that he left. But he left me with a gift. I don't want to be emotional in front of camera. It took me months and months and months. It has been long. I wanted to do this video, but I couldn't, because I know that I'm going to be emotional. He left me with something. What I remember him with is a gift that he gave to me after my wedding. Before I left Nigeria, he gave me the gift, and the gift is so precious to me. Precious to me, but I hardly look at it. I'm sorry. Precious to me, but I hardly look at it. It's actually a book. This is what he gave to me, titled Where There Is No Doctor. This is my dad's gift to me. If you look at it, his name is written there. It's a gift that he gave to me. This is so precious to me, but I can't read it because it makes me so emotional. This is what I remember my dad with. I pray for people that have lost their loved ones. There are people who don't have both parents. I don't know how they are coping, but I pray that the grace of God will carry you through. Thank you all for the support. God bless you all, and see you in my next video. Bye.